This is your News Now Sports.
Good evening, everyone. Tyler Segerman here with you. One loss. That's all Pandora, Gilboa, and Bluffton have combined to tally in the entire month of January. The two conference leaders squaring off tonight. PG trying to hand Bluffton something they haven't endured since December 4th, and that's defeat. First quarter, Nate Schott putting on the moves. He works his way through two defenders for the basket. Pirates up by 4. Other end, Will Huffman bounces off the hardwood to Aiden Harris, and number 3 fires a 3. That propels the Rockets in front. Then it's Dylan Crone doing the same. His triple try falls through. PG making this a 2-possession game, but not enough to scare Bluffton away. Carson Soper heads it off for Trent Donnelly, and Donnelly drives to the rack, spinning and winning. The Pirates go on to win the game, 55-45. To the team Bluffton defeated last night, Spencerville back home and ready to return to their winning ways, hosting New Knoxville. Bearcats up 21 late in the third when Max Henshin jumps the pass. He's off and running the other way, and despite falling down, able to connect with Jay Waterman, who lays it off the glass. But as the score would dictate, home team in control. Josh Henline matching his jersey number with a splash. Then their defense picks up. Blake Summers protecting the rim as he sends that one to the floor. Later, Henline finds Carter Sudoff off the inbound. The sophomore with 11 helps Spencerville to a 68-35 win. There's another MAC vs. NWC clash this evening. Lincoln View, fresh off their first win in over a month, embarking on a trip to Delphus. It's a 1-point game when Landon Elwer goes to work, fakes right, then spins left, all to set up a kiss off the window. St. John's takes a 12-9 lead. Later, Landon Grothaus pulling up, but at the last second decides he wants an assist rather than a bucket. Jack Gerker doing those honors. Blue Jays now up 10. Ethan Crow trying to put an end to this run. Big man showing off the touch with the fadeaway, yet the home team continues to make plays. Nolan Schwinnen keeping things alive with one hand. Grothaus appreciative as he rewards the junior with the rock. Schwinnen with the splash of the net. St. John's winners tonight, 67-42. The Mustangs of Allen East looking to rebound from their loss last night to Lincoln View in non-conference action as they welcome Kenton. Second quarter, Wildcats down double digits when Gavin Payne spots up for a triple and knocks it down. Then it's Payne again, this time driving to the rack and lays it up for 2. Yet with seconds to spare before halftime, Garrett Newland gets the crowd fired up, beating the buzzer, 46-22. Allen East led at the break, and they wouldn't get complacent. Newland feeling it from downtown, hangs 3 more on the board. He drops 34 tonight as the Mustangs win 74-42. Columbus Grove takes a break from the Northwest Conference and shifts their attention to the PCL tonight, battling Continental at home. In the third, Andrew Hoffel bounces it off to Connor Nip Williams, and he kisses it off glass for 2, but the Pirates are down by 15. Then it's Nip Williams, this time with a short jumper that rolls off the backboard and in. Don't see that every day, but one thing that is daily, the production of Trey Sauter, who banks off the window, hoop and the harm. And then it's Zach Reynolds looking for a way to score as well. He will do so. Bulldogs take it 55-37. The biggest school in Putnam County making a trip north into Rossford tonight. Ottawa Glandorf seeking win number 4 in a row. Down 9 in the first. Titans utilizing the art of ball movement. Carson Fuca left with some space, and he cashes in from deep. Later, Hunter Steckschulte connects with Eli Schmeck, who lays it in, plus the foul. Ottawa Glandorf returns home with a victory, 57-45. The girls' tournament draw takes place tomorrow. State-ranked New Knoxville looking to add one more win to their resume, making the short trip north to Wapakoneta. Senior day for the Redskins, and off the tip, a heartwarming moment. Rangers gain possession, but quickly give it to Wapak's Katie Lisi, who will dribble down and seek the game's first points. Lisi, who's a senior, suffered a season-ending torn ACL just 5 games into the year, able to return to the court one final time and cap her career off with a basket. Teammates and fans showing their love and support. As for the rest of the game, her bucket still has the game tied until Carson Hinchin decides to use glass and give New Knoxville the lead, but back comes Wapak. Nakane Ambus going full spin cycle before dishing off for Alyssa Herod, who cashes in. Home team still within striking distance, but the Ranger defense is a different type. Avery Hinchin with the rejection. That leads to some transition play, and a few seconds later, Haley Flitterjohn with a crossover, then uses her vision to find Ellie Gable, and she is almost automatic from that spot. Splash. Game high 18 for her as New Knoxville gets the win, 47-26. Across town, the Lady Spartans met Findlay on the hard court. This track game a makeup after snow took away tip from its originally scheduled Monday slot. Trojans up 3 early. Katie Presnick connects with Kelly Schindeldecker inside and counted for the senior, and 1 gives Findlay a 6-1 advantage. It's now 17-3 with 1 second to go in the first quarter. Keasia Jones fires cross-court to Tiana Spivey, and she'll beat the buzzer with a swish from mid-range. In quarter number 2, Spartans looking to raise the bar. Ariana Engberg in the corner dialing up threes. She ends up with a game-high 15. However, Findlay still possesses the lead and possesses great ball movement as well. All 5 Trojans touching the rock on this possession before double 3. Yeah, she's that lethal. Nails the tray. Presnick, one of 3 in double figures for Findlay as the Trojans win 61-41. In Putnam County, Miller City welcomes Wayne Trace to town. Wildcats still looking to rebound from just their third loss of the season a week ago. Second quarter, Riley Troth with a pass to Abby Moore, and Moore pulls up and hits a short jumper. Lady Raiders down just one. Then it's Rachel Staller stopping, popping, and then dropping, pulling the margin even closer. Wildcats, though, still with the lead when second half play begins. Abby Lammers to Liz Otto in the paint, and then it's Grace Fowl spotting up for three and sealing it. Miller City victors 43-28. Down the road in Viking country, Leipzig aiming to remain in title contention with Miller City, hosting a PCL matchup against Ottoville. Jumping to the fourth, Whitney Langhouse poking the rock away. She takes it down court for an easy layup. Vikings go up 37-28. Then Ava Henry bounces off to Langhouse again, and she drives to the hoop for two more. 14 points for number 14 today. Leipzig's lead grows to 13. Ottoville trying to mount a comeback. Skylar Turnwald connects with Elise Kramer. Her triple try is good, but the Vikings would finish it off. Brooklyn Cunningham wrestling the ball away and then taking it all the way to the rack for the hoop and the harm. Leipzig wins 47-32. Still got plenty more highlights for you after this quick break on Your News Now Sports. When we return, we hit the mat and the pool. Welcome back. It's about that time where winter sports begin to creep into the postseason, less than a month away for wrestling. Although you wouldn't have known if you took a trip to Lima Central Catholic this weekend. 45 state qualifiers from a year ago helping make up the field in this year's T-Bird Invitational. We begin at 106. Wayne Trace's Corbin Kimmel using force to take his man to the ground. 2 of his 5 points of the quarterfinal match. He would finish runner-up. Jumping up to 120 pounds, the hometown kid Gavin Caprella placing back on mat, helping put an end to a first period pinfall. He'd also go on to win the class title. Carter Miller shooting his shot and connecting for Spencerville, completing the takedown on his way to a 10-7 victory. He ends the day in second at 126. Cade Wireman now rolling his opponent over. 90 seconds is all he needs for the win. The Allen East Mustang would fall in the championship bout to defending state champ Jared Hornish at 144. McCombs Montana Pierce showing you there's more than one way to pin. Doesn't just possess the flow, but the skills as well. He's your 150-pound champ. 165's top seed Chase Miller aiming to finish that way. A 45-second pin certainly helps, and indeed he would take first place. Staying in the NWC, Caden Basil putting a stop to his match in the second period. The Bluffton senior ends up with silver at 175. Mustangs, though, not done. Alec Winter slowly moving his opponent into submission. A quarterfinal pin aids his 250-pound second place performance. And then it's the state runner-up from a year ago, Eli Cribley, putting the finishing touches on another spectacular day. 5 pins in 5 matches caps his first place heavyweight finish. Allen East takes third as the highest local team. Into the pool we go. Western Buckeye League Championships taking place in Napoleon. The Ottawa Glandorf girls have won 3 straight WBL titles and got a good jump toward number 4. Marissa Beckett clocking in at 2 minutes and 17.7 seconds to take the 200 IM crown. Then it's Taylor Knott capping off the 100-yard freestyle in 58.6 seconds. Lady Titans earn the title, league champs once again. On the boys' side, 500-yard freestyle, Alex Honigford from Wapak reaches the wall at 4 minutes and 51.74 seconds to grab first and sets a new league record. But the Redskins just getting warmed up. Girls 200 freestyle, Addison Newman edging out victory by 0.29 seconds, capping the race at a minute, 43.5 seconds. Boys' turn, and you guessed it, another Wapak win. Honigford again helping bring home gold with a mark of a minute 31.2 seconds. Redskins would defend their WBL crown, taking the boys' title today. Another close finish in the girls' 100 backstroke. Taylor Morris-Ashani stopping the clock at 1 minute 3.03 seconds. And the St. Mary's Reese Triplett get in the win column, 56.12 seconds there. To the breaststroke we go. Newman finding herself out front once more. 1 minute and 9.73 seconds propels her to another league title. And in the boys' 100 breaststroke, Rough Riders gaining another trophy, courtesy of Griffin Libke. A minute and 2.34 seconds is his championship time. That'll do it for sports. We'll be right back.